Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you today? Turn the tunes down a little bit. There we go. Hope everyone's having a great time. I am happy to get off to another week. I'm excited. We had a really busy weekend. We had that launch for Inferno, that blockchain game that's coming out. So we've been so busy trying to get that off the ground, but it was crazy. I've never seen a Twitter account blow up like that. We had like, I think we're almost at 700 now, and it's been less than 3 days. So I'm a little tired from that. Discord is even crazier. Discord is at 3,100, I think, last time I checked. And we opened the gates up on, what was it, Friday? I think was when we opened the gates up on that. So yeah, it's been like Friday afternoon. So yeah, it's been like 3 days, and it's already at 3,100, and Twitter is creeping up on 1,000. Web3 is insane. But anyways, we'll talk about that a little later. I want to hop into this game. I'm so excited to get back into Darkest Dungeon. It's going to be so fun. Ah, where'd it go? There it is. Oh man, I am thrilled to be checking this game out again. I had so much fun last time we played it. But how are you doing? I hope that you are having a good week. Hope that you got some big plans, some fun stuff going on. I'm gonna turn off the other music, and we'll have Darkest Dungeon. I think volume should be good. Let's see. Nope, I have double audio. Hey, no, I just have one. Nice. Okay, yeah, everything should be good. All right, let's check out what's going on around the town. Tavern for stress relief. Where's everybody's stress levels? How do I find this? There we go. Stress 58, 32, 89, 62. All right, well, Got her, welcome to the stream. I knew this would not be easy. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be easy. But I don't know, like, so like that last mission, I racked up a lot of stress, especially on Lucy. So I don't want to go on another mission and then have Lucy just get like cranked up all the way to 200. Could certainly use some time off. Yeah, they're looking pretty tired. Let's pop into the tavern and we'll check out what that's about.
And curtained rooms.
Very punishing game. I've heard that, but like, you know me, I'm a big Dark Souls fan, so like I love that stuff anyways. So they relieve stress by taking part in activities at the tavern and abbey. Each activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best activity for each hero. Okay. You'll have to take a different hero with you on your next quest. Okay, so who has the highest stress? We have Lucy definitely needs to go. I'm guessing you played this, right, Gutter? I think I remember you playing this. The caretaker is currently enjoying this activity. All right, caretaker, fine. Gambling hall. I don't really know what Lucy would like to do. Like, brothel. I guess let's just throw him to the brothel. There we go. All right, well, Lucy's locked away. Let's go see who else we've got. I can handle any foe, I'm sure of it. Wait, you both can handle any foe? I can handle any foe, I'm sure of it. You can, all three of you can handle any foes. All right, then, well, you're all equally stunning opportunities here. What does this do? Oh, upgrading the network. I don't really feel like upgrading any stuff right now. I don't think it's really worth it at the moment. Maybe. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's really worth upgrading much right now. I'm just gonna kind of get some more people. I'm gonna do some more missions. So we have a Seeker Abomination. All right, I'll take you on. I don't know what necessarily.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
I like that. I'm fine with that. Yeah, we'll take him. We'll take him. Tortured and dangerous, just how I like him. So Abby for stress relief as well. So I think that she probably would be better sent to the Abbey.
The pews set straight.
Right?
The
Yeah.
Abbey calls to the faithful.
Peace through meditation. We'll put her there for some good quality time. Well, then that means I'm gonna have to get. Gonna have to get another person in here because she's off relaxing. Who should we get? Should we get Huese? Huese? What is that name? I don't know. Is that a name? This just got to be like randomly generated. Just word salad. Velones. Let's take them. There. So at least now we'll have enough for a mission. Might not be a great team. Might not go so well.
For a rogue.
Lucy, you're not getting another mission. You're already getting laid in there. You shut up. Graveyard for fallen heroes. Okay. I don't think I've had any. I haven't lost anybody yet.
Poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Thankfully, I haven't lost anybody quite yet. Okay, so
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
this is just things that you unlock through, okay, defeating different things in the game. You unlock different memories. All right, that's cool. Interesting. All right, well, let's go then. Let's make a push. I don't know what this is. Clear a path to the boss. Progress. Okay. Oh, we have to select provisions. Okay. Grave danger awaits the unprepared. Do you wish to continue without? Ah, no. No, that's not what I want. We need to take these two with us. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take these two. Now we'll get our goodies. This quest involves camping. Oh, interesting. Requires firewood. Automatically leads you on appropriate quests. All right. It lets them recuperate while in the dungeon. So you can right click on the firewood and camp. Oh, so this is for like longer dungeons and stuff that you can give your peoples a place to kind of chill for a minute. That sounds good. You only get one though. Maybe. Seems like it's only one. So you have to time that out well. How much do I have? I have 9,000 gold. So we're gonna need food. So let's take like 10 food. Yeah, let's go with 10 food. Couple of shovels. I definitely want a couple of anti-venom. Couple of those. I haven't really run into any of that, so I won't grab that until I see why I need it. Unlock strong boxes and doors. We'll take one of those. And I'll take one of those for backup, and we're gonna definitely need some torches. Let's take maybe like that. Yeah, we'll go with a decent amount of torches. We'll go with 13 torches. That should get us through, right? I think that'll get us through. That should be enough. I don't know. It's probably not enough. Probably not enough. We'll tough it out. It seems like we got a pretty good team. We got a pretty good crew here for this mission. And you know, we're gonna go smack some stuff. I don't know about that those other two guys. They're
And what better place
yeah,
to
we'll see how they
begin than the
perform.
seat
But the
of
other
our
my other two
noble
are solid. I
mind.
know they did really well the last couple of runs. Although my lead guy, his stress level's getting up there. Right click on a hero's image or portrait at any time to bring up a detailed panel. Ah, okay, that's handy. That'll be good. Detailed panel. Detailed panel. Right click. There we go. I got this. Don't worry. I told you at the beginning of the stream that I was really tired today. So like last week I was it was my first week working from home, right? So I'm in this chair, which is apparently not as good as I thought it was. There's not a whole lot of support in this thing. So I've got like pillows behind me and pillows underneath me, and I'm like trying to just get some lumbar support, but I also have this setup where I'm like, my screen is slightly over here, but my keyboard is directly in front of me, so I need to arrange it so that I don't have to have this little bit of a twist. Because I threw off my upper back and my ribs so bad between getting over the cold that I had, coughing, on top of smoking weed, on top of sitting like an absolute doofus for like 40 hours straight last week in my chair like this, like trying to work on stuff. I messed my back up so bad, and I did not sleep hardly at all last night. On top of getting that project launch last week and all of that, it's been a lot. But we'll get through it. I think I have enough brain power to manage to get through Darkest Dungeon, and if not, hey, at least it's entertaining, right? It'll be entertainingly death-filled. He likes being up front. He likes hitting those two. All right, let's make our way along. Relax. A room. We'll go to this room. What is your favorite color? What's this? Be valuables, but it's locked. Do I want to use my key this early? Sure, why not? Let's use the key. All right, I got us some gold. Awesome, Autistic Gamer. Thank you for stopping by the stream. How's your day going? Yours for the taking. Golds and emeralds. Cool. So we got some goodies. I used my skeleton key mad early, but I guess we'll just kind of roll with it. I'm at work. Good. Nice. What do you do for work again? I forget. Move to this room. Making my way downtown. Oh no, I got traps.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
That's no good. It's no good. Stack of books. What's in the stack of books? Drag an item here to flip through the volumes. Let's just flip through. So there's nothing we can do to like use the books apparently. Going to lurk. All right, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for stopping by. Oh god, I get surprised. That scared the crap out of me. Oh.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Let's just tracking shot. I don't think I've tried this one. Let's go with this. Oh, and I got a buff. All right. So what do you get? You get pistol shot, point blank shot. Let me turn the music for the game down just a touch. Tracking. So you got tracking shot as well. Let's do pistol shot. We'll just we'll just both go for the same one. We'll try to get them out of there quicker. Ah! Stop that. It's not cool, man. Hey. All going after my lead guy there. It's just calm your titties, alright? Manacles. I love this. I love this character already. Alright, so transform. Oof. Change to mode of beast. Manacles. Yeah, let's get some smacking in. Let's just get that one out of here. We got one down. Free to go. You can use a bandage. Okay. Bandaged up. Can't really eat food. We can attack though, so let's go. They're really going after this, so I'm gonna do a buff. I'm gonna buff myself. Go buff yourself. Because I have a feeling they're probably gonna just keep attacking. Probably gonna keep attacking my buddy here. Beast's Bile. Let's go for him. Just like, it gives him blight. Diva, why do you keep throwing acid on me, you jerk? Stop throwing acid. Grape Shot Blast. Let's just go with the Grape Shot Blast. We'll miss. Really? It missed both of them. That's great. That's just my favorite. Let's increase the light level a little bit here. I'm sick of him throwing acid. I want him out of here. You can get fucked. I'm really glad I cast protection on him though. Alright, why don't you just start going to town on this lead guy? I think this should take out the lead guy, hopefully. Yeah, it did, yes.
Maintain the offensive.
I think this should do it. I did miss again? Really? I cannot seem to hit, but at least it moved him up into range, so now I can start hitting him. Stop graveyard slashing me. Zealous accusations? I haven't used this one. Let's try the zealous accusations. Oh, that's a good one. What do we got now? We have Hueze. I still don't know how to say his name. The Highwayman. All right, let's just dodge, of course. Thanks. Parry this, you filthy casual.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, we got this. We're good. We got this. Don't worry.
Continue the
There we go.
Destroy them all.
We did it. Yeah, we did it. Found some good stuff. We got some food. That's going to come in handy because I lost a lot of health. Citrine. Got a crest. And very tiny amount of golds. Not really the amount of gold that would be worth it. Stinking bots. Go away, bots. Alright, next destination. Ooh, scouting. Where am I at? So this room. So this we've been through here. So let's go to this one. Disarming traps. Scouted traps will be visible on the ground as you approach them. That's so handy. Terrafermo, welcome to the stream. Let's see if I can. How do I do this? How do you disable? Ah, damn it!
carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
I'm literally just like looking at it. I'm like,
I can smell you.
and I couldn't do anything about it. All right, you're gonna eat some food. You need to eat some food because you're gonna die. Reynolds is my first character, and I don't want my first character to die. So you eat some food, buddy. Wow, that does so little. Okay, why don't we? Can I not camp? Use to camp. Make sure you have enough food for the meal phase, or heroes will starve. Stick around for a bit. Oh, you are more than welcome to hang out and watch me play through this. Have you played Darkest Dungeon before? How do I camp? It won't let me camp. Oh, there's crap here, that's why. I just wanted to camp and heal up and chill for a minute. You know, that's all I wanted. They didn't want to let me do it. They're just like, no, we're gonna be gross little crap bugs and we're not gonna let you do it. All right, let's get some bile. Let's get some bile on these. We'll just get that slow drain. That little debuff. I'm really liking it, Tara. It's so fun. This is my second time playing, but I'm having a blast so far. A lot of my friends played it because it's big with people who are like in the Souls community, which is where I started out streaming. So I know a lot of people who've played it and have said it's amazing. And of course now there's Darkest Dungeon 2 out, so there is so much awesome Darkest Dungeon content, and it's all the like really creepy eldritch horror type of lore,
Cleansed from our lands.
my type of deal. Grave nibble, not the grave nibble.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
God damn it, I didn't switch. Thank you. Thank you for that. I didn't switch back. I forgot to switch scenes. That's what happens when you're streaming on one monitor. Thanks for the heads up, Tara.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Loot. Hey. Why did he take? He took my loot because he's being a little turd. What does he have on him right now? He's fearful, so he's just like taking shit for himself. That's nice. Oh, he's kleptomaniac. He's just stealing shit. Thanks, dude. You're a God-fearing kleptomaniac. That makes perfect sense. I love it. The God-fearing kleptomaniac of the bunch. All right, why don't you just do some of that? Did that help you with anything? He's got disease resist. Okay, that didn't really help much. You gotta eat some food though, because you're like almost dead. He's full. All right, buddy.
It's
like, nah,
we find victory.
I don't care about my HP. I just don't feel like eating anymore. Ugh. Oh well. So he's fearful. I don't really know how to camp. It won't let me camp. Maybe it's at like a special point that I can camp. Aha, there we go. Now I can camp. So is this like indicated by something on the map? Where am I at the moment? I'm right here. So, let's see. So you can only camp in the rooms. All right, I see what's up, I think. All right, so let's use
a moment of respite.
Let's use this, see if it helps us get some of this horrible, like, infirmities off of my team, and maybe get some health back up without just burning through all of my food, because like food takes so much. Like, it's so much food to try and heal them up. I'm sure there's got to be a way later on to get like better healing items, but food is Oh my god, it is not effective. Looks meal phase. During the meal phase, you can choose how much they eat, which determines recovery. Make sure you have enough food. Skill phase allows you to cover rest points on different hero skills used. Okay. So I'm going to just go full. We'll do a full period. Using camp skills to bolster your party's physical and mental health. Cool. So hopefully this is helping them out in any way? Doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Use camping skills. Oh, use camping skills. I don't know what camping. Ah, here we go. Wound care. There we go. All right, so he has wound care. Terraces looks interesting so far. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot that goes into it. You probably saw Gutter above talking about like how ridiculous it is, how punishing it can be. There's so much to manage. Like you have to manage their health, you have to manage their fear. Then each one of them has like, when you pull up their thing, they have quirks. So this is like positive quirks that they pick up through the missions. And then these are negative quirks. So you can choose which ones to get taken on and off, customize your characters. But when they die, they're gone. They are completely gone. And that to me is just terrifying, because like you spend all of this time trying to build up a character that you really like, a team member that you really like, and then they just die and you're like, oh, well, I guess time to work on somebody else now. So gallows humor lowers stress. So let's go with move, bleeding, heal. Let's heal everybody up real quick.
A momentary abatement.
Not fond of blood, but at least it's yours. Gallows humor. So what does he have? I like the Abomination, by the way. I think the Abomination is pretty cool. Anger management, self only, minus 20, plus 20 stress. Plus 20 stress. Okay. Encourage. One companion, minus 15 stress. Let's bring down Reynolds' stress. And pretty much any way we can, because I think Reynolds is the most stressed out of everybody. Or fear, I think is. Right? Is it fear or stress? Fearful. Yeah, stress, but it affects your fear level. So your stress level affects your fear level. So I need to bring Reynolds' stress level down. One companion, one companion. So he doesn't really have. This is for Artie. So why don't we see if that can help? That bring it down a little bit? Doesn't seem to have brought much down for anybody. I don't know what's going on here, whether it like shows up at the end, like you get all the benefits when they're done camping, but it doesn't seem like it's changing any of their stats. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. So he has the same. Oh, he has gallows humor. That costs 4. So everybody, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Rest. There's nothing to do. We've run out of wood. I'm so hungry.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
Ah, son of a bitch, we got ambushed. You go for the back one. You dodged it, right? You go with bile. We'll go with bile. We'll get everyone nice and gross. Pistol shot or tracking shot or open vein. Let's go with open vein. I'm gonna try to keep everyone off of. Try to keep everyone off of my dude up here, my front guy. Yet. Absolutely no light left. Smite. Get smited! Smote? Get smote! Pistol shot, tracking shot. Let's go with tracking shot. And you get stunning blow. One melee. Two stunning blows. Ah, it's too far away. Ah, it's too far away. Well, let's get this corpse out of the way then. Just Ashley, welcome to the stream. Ah, you got me. Oof, you got me really good on that one. All right, wonder, yeah, I can get him. That should be, that's not quite enough. I thought that was gonna be a little bit more impressive. Did not do what I was hoping it would. He is stunned though, so that should finish him off. Yes, there we go. How's your day going, Ashley?
Triumphant
Ooh,
pride
golds,
precipitates
goodies.
a dizzying fall.
So you need to eat some food, my dude. Select a room. Go to this room. Yeah, I think he needs to eat a little bit more food, maybe. But I also don't want to use all of my food. He's fearful as heck right now. I need to get him calmed down, but I don't think there's any way to really do it. Dang it, really? I need to just stop having him like, I need to stop having him do stuff, because he's just like, keeps freaking out. Every time he does something, he's just like, oh my god, what is this? Oh, for fuck's sake, really? We're not.
The trap maker's art.
Every time, man.
Efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Heart attack. If a hero's stress bar fills a second time their body will give out. Give them aid or retreat back to town before this happens. Alright, so he's really not having a good time here. See, yeah, very fearful, way on up there. Should we just go back to town? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I might just have to go back to town. I don't want him to die. I really don't want him to die right off the bat. Let's abandon the quest. They will suffer the stress of defeat. Great. Hopefully that doesn't give Renel a heart attack. But I feel like pressing on is going to have even more of a chance of giving him a heart attack, to be honest with you. So let's just go back to town. We'll take what we can get, and we'll see what's up back at town, and maybe get some other more experienced team members on board here. Gamer says Ash not doing the show today. Oh, is she not? Is her Twitter space not up? That's weird. He's super fearful. Alright. Well, it's time for Renald to take, that sucks. 100% food consumed if stress above 50? Oh my god. No, you're not gonna eat all the food. Let me check. Let me see what's up here.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
My guess is she probably had some meetings this morning. Yeah, she probably had some meetings going on, so had to move it. Would be my guess. Negative quirks will lock into place and become severe? No, that doesn't sound fun at all. I mean, I guess that's part of the fun of the game, is like figuring out what's going on, but like figuring out how to work around all of that stuff and management, but I like the game so far, just a lot to learn and adapt to. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to learn, but the vibe of it's really cool, and I think the systems are all really like well balanced. So in my mind, I think it's probably pretty good game. I mean, it's obviously a really good game, but up correctly, it's still not lined up correctly. Why has my OBS been doing this lately? It's just been weirdly resizing the game. I'm so annoyed with this. I put this up at the beginning of the stream as the correct size, and then it resized it to something that is not what it's supposed to be. What the heck? OBS, why? But it's not even like resizing it. It's like the canvas for the game resized, but it was fine when I opened OBS to start with. The heck, man. It just does this with Darkest Dungeon. I don't know why. It doesn't do it with any other game, but it resizes the canvas randomly on OBS. OBS. Come on. And then you have to like sit here and fiddle with it because like it's not even filling the whole. Hold on, let me just delete this and try again. That's annoying. All right, let's just do a window capture. Screw game capture. I think it's just because I keep trying to do game capture, and game capture always does awful things. Sorry about this, everybody. And drop that in there. There. So that should be better. Yeah, it's probably just a bug. It did this last time too. I was halfway through playing, like it started up fine, and then halfway through playing, it just like expanded the canvas and started streaming it like half off the screen. Like half of the game wasn't even on the screen. It's so confusing. Let's see if it does that with window capture though, because I know game capture on OBS can be a little bit wonky, but we'll see if that does it. Hopefully that fixes it. Okay, so week 3. Lucy engaged in the pleasures of the flesh.
I can smell you.
Meditated, recovered, blacksmith is now. Hey, unlocked the blacksmith and the guilds. I don't know what the guild does, but I unlocked the blacksmith. I use OBS. I know it can be a hassle. Hey, and Autistic Gamer is back on a break. Welcome back. Yeah, OBS can be a little weird sometimes. OBS is finicky, but it's so good. It's like the plugins and the way they have it set up with like the customizability of it is really good, but it just does weird things sometimes. There we go. That looks better. I need to pay attention because I have like a small monitor for the stream up here. I have it set up like, I have an old phone, like an old iPhone that I set up as kind of like a second monitor. So it's like my chat monitor and stuff like that. And that's over here on my tripod for the camera. So like I need to remember that that's there and check that more. Oh my God. All right, so Renault really needs to go. I don't have anyone to put in the sanitarium, or like I can't put anyone in the sanitarium. But let's see if I've sworn off that poison. So he doesn't like these things. He doesn't like any of this shit. Upgrade combat skills, upgrade weapons and armor. Do you want to go to the Abbey? Laura, welcome up, dude. Welcome up to the stream. Welcome up? What the heck? Welcome up. But it's kind of like a wake up, welcome, wake up. I don't know. Welcome, get up in this stream. Welcome up in this. I lurk, may or not be in meetings. Yes, welcome up is the new thing. That's gonna be the mode Discord greeting. Welcome up, my friends. The light of prayer, let me commune with the holy light. The light of prayer is all I need. He doesn't want to be in the church either. So like, dude, what the crapicles do you want to do? You're just like, no. No, I don't want to do it. No. Alright, fine. I guess I'll just like take you off the mission then? I don't know. Have fun in meetings, Laurel. I guess I'm just gonna take him off the mission. Jester. Oh, we got some fancy ones now. We got a Seeker Houndsmaster. Do I have I do have enough. Alright, so we'll put the Seeker and the Seeker Jester. We'll get some interesting characters in here for this one. But yeah, Renault has to stay. One way or another, Renault's gotta stay. So the result, what is Resolve XP? Their stress level goes up, and because his Resolve XP is like way up there. 4 7. I don't know. I want to dismiss him. He seems good. I just need him to calm the fuck down, dude.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Drag a hero from the roster here. Alright, let's put you in here. Weaponsmithing. The Crusader wears heavy. I don't have weaponsmithing. Allows weapons to... Okay, there we go. I have plenty. Let's do that. Yay!
Every plan
Alright, so oh, that's cool. So yeah, that's another cool thing about this game is like you upgrade things in your town as well so that you can have access to different stuff for your characters, like different upgrades and things for your weapons. I love that. It reminds me a lot of the Dark Souls thing where like you meet different NPCs and they go back to your hub world, and through your interaction with them you get like different things. Kind of a similar type of vibe. But that would allow me to upgrade my weapon, but I don't really want to upgrade that one right now. Let's see about Lucy, maybe? Rude sachets. No. Who's got the Dismiss? Yeah, let's upgrade Dismiss, because I think Dismiss is gonna be the most experienced on this next run, so we should probably upgrade their stuff. So I have the versatile pistol and blade now. Damage base 6 to 12, critical base. Okay, cool. So we'll roll with that for now, and let's upgrade combat skills. Oh shit.
We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Allows skills to upgrade. Cool.
Is paramount if one is to
good, so that's our basic so that we can start training them up. Let's see about training up Dismiss on something. Pistol shot. So we can improve each of our abilities. Grape shot is really good, so I'm gonna improve grape shot. Let's see about Cheney. Light. That buff she had was good, if I remember correctly. Oh, can't do that. Yeah, that's 1,000. Divine Grace, that's what it was. Okay, so we'll upgrade Divine Grace because I need a little bit better healer. And then we'll stick with that. We'll stick with that because I don't want to use all of my money before I even get out there. I don't know what these things are. What are these things? Okay. State. First try, estate. It's level 1, goals complete. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go at this. I don't want you on. Let's take her to the back. Dismiss can stay there. I would love Lucy. I also want to try this guy. What are your abilities? What do you have? Cudgel. All right, so he might be a good up front. No, he's ranged, so he would be better like kind of towards the back. What do you count as? A lot of ranged as well. Melee. Now, who do I want to bring? Who should I bring, guys? So he has Harvest, melee. So yeah, Jester is melee. So let's put Altard up. I have to change that name. I can't call them Altard. Altair. That's not how you spell Altair, but we'll go with that. It's better than Altard. No, it didn't save it. I don't want him to be called that. Save it. Altair. There we go. All right. So this is probably gonna be a messed up mission, but we're gonna go with it. Grab some food. 9, 10. Yeah, let's go with 16. We'll grab 2 shovels. Grab a good bit of bandages. A couple of those, because I used it like immediately last time, and we need a bunch of torches. There. That should be good. Let's give that a shot. What do you think? You think we got a chance now? Because we're not going in with Renault like stress the fuck out. The undead will not bleed, but they can be blighted. That's good to know. Thank you so much for hanging out in the stream today, everybody. I really appreciate it, and it's good to see you. Hope you're having a good week. If you are not subbed, make sure you do that. Drop a sub, and it helps out the channel. Helps let the YouTube algorithm know that we're doing good stuff that's worth showing over here.
And what better place
And when I stream, it'll show up in your timeline, and then afterwards, cool thing I like about YouTube is after you stream, your videos get shown to everybody who's following you as if it was just a video. So like everybody after I stream is just like, oh shoot, Sid streamed today, and then I notice like twice as many views come in later in the day when people are hopping on after they get home from work, going like, oh, let's check out what happened. These are dull and uninteresting. All right, we'll just keep moving then. First fight. Let's see how Altair does. Dismas, hit him with the grape shot. Oof, that was effective. Wait, can you not do anything? Ah, he has to be back. Crap. That's annoying. All right, we'll put, I didn't know he needed to be behind. Shoot. That would have been, I wish I'd been paying attention to that. I should have paid more attention. Let's get bile on him.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And dazzling light. I would rather avoid having the ranged characters coming at me. Oof. Resist. We must resist. We'll just open you up. You get the manacles of doom.
Slowly.
Ah, yes. I love the like delayed effect on the bile, where it's just like, goodbye. Okay, so we have slice off, harvest. Let's just go with the simple one. We'll go with a harvest. Nope, can't do that. Can't do that. All right, so you can't attack the lead one. He can't be in the lead. That's really interesting. That's a really weird character. Like, what are you good for? I'm gonna have to figure out. I might have screwed up my ordering of people.
Maintain the offensive.
I might not have what I need. I might have screwed up. I made mistakes. All right, let's see the team. So he prefers to be in the middle somewhere. He prefers to be third. So we're gonna move you here. So where do you prefer to be? I didn't realize this was quite as much of a thing as it is. I'm doing good, dude. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you popping in on your break. All right. So where do you like to be then? You prefer to be in the middle. And you prefer to be in the back. Just, all right, let's just kind of go with it like this then. We'll roll with it like this, and if it gets to be too much, we'll just head back to town. That's probably gonna be my only bet right now. Just kind of keep pushing forward.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded
Yes,
to the
a
brave and
torch.
the foolhardy
Wealth
alike.
beyond measure. Select destination. Alright, we'll keep going, I guess. Goodies. In the goodies. Ah, we got a torch. Nice, that makes up for the one that I just used. Nip it, but I don't know if I want to take that. I don't think I want to take that, because I feel like if I take that, it's gonna, Jesus. It's scaring the crap out of me every time it does that. All right, buff ballad, yeah, get a good buff ballad. We'll buff everybody. Yeah, we're buff.
Inspiration and improvement.
Unfortunately, I can't use his grape shot. Won't let me use the grape shot. I don't know why it won't let me use grape shot. Maybe it's just because of the position that oh, I can only use it if I'm in those positions. If I'm in the middle. Shit, that's like the best thing with him though. Grape shot is his best move that I've used anyways. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Like I said, I might have to abandon this one. I think I chose the wrong people. We don't really need to heal anybody. Let's just go for a smack. Give him a good smack. Bump in the night. Aha, I dodged it. Swifty.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
What's this? Inspiring tune, less stress. I think everyone's looking pretty decent for stress right now, so we'll leave that. We'll just try to clear them out as quick as possible.
Another one falls.
Another one bites the dust. What do you mean, who am I talking to? When you're streaming, you gotta talk, man. You talk to chat.
The light, the promise of safety.
We got people watching. I gotta make sure that they're entertained, you know? So, manacles. Yeah, when you're streaming, you can't just sit there silent. Like, that's a boring stream. You gotta tell people what you're doing. You gotta get hyped. You gotta get excited about it. Act like you're having fun. If you just sit here like this,
As the fiend falls,
like nobody's gonna want to watch that. And I got 225 coin. I'll take that. Thank you very much. So it looks like we're getting through this. It's just not as effective as I would like to be, because I don't have anybody on this team that actually wants to be a lead. Nobody on this crew here prefers being in the lead position. And unfortunately, the one guy that I do have that somewhat would be decent as a lead, his best move is locked out because he's not able to use it in these positions. So that's making this run a little bit of a challenge, but we'll see what goodies we can find. I hope everyone's having a good time, a good start to the week. I have so many meetings lined up today. It's gonna be another really fun but kind of exhausting day probably by the end of it. Because after this, I basically just the rest of my day is just gonna be spent in video calls. Aha, yes. So how do I not run into this? Yes, I did it. Woof. Got it. Was I watching old chat? I don't know. Are you on live chat or are you on... Like, that's something that on YouTube sometimes people get confused at, is they might not be on live chat, they're just on chat. So make sure that you're on live chat, and that'll keep you up on a more lower latency connection to chat. But like actually as it's coming. So it looks like stress is doing pretty good for everybody. Don't really know where to go. There we go. Okay, so I'm here. Move to this room. Battle with treasure. Okay. So there's some stuff in this hallway. So we have battle right here. So when you come up to some of them, you can scout. So you'll be able to see like what's ahead in that hallway, which I thought was pretty cool. So like I had a little bit of a heads up because I was scouted. I surprised them. Means I get to go first now. Let's go with this. Just go for the lead guy. This time was at different time of stream. Oh, you might have bumped the very easily could have bumped the bar and moved it back possibly. Let's just, I love getting them just covered in bile right off the beginning, and then they just sit there like melting for like the rest of the battle. It's great. It's good times. So what do you have? I'll tell you, we are going to use your buff right off the bat here. Ooh, I wonder if the store will work. now that Bautissimo is in, I wonder if store will actually like work. It's the commands. I added channel points to the stream, but it's through Bautissimo, which is very slow. So I'm trying to see if it's actually going to do it, or if it will just kind of decide not to do anything that I want it to. Okay, so you need to move back. Let's actually just, we'll do a heal. We'll do a quick heal. Oh no, blanket fire. Aha, we all dodged it. Yes, nice. Okay, but now I'm back here and I can do grape shot. I should eat though, real quick. Not allowed to eat. I don't want that. Wanted to eat real quick, but it wouldn't let me eat. I selected it. So do a lot of CM work and CM as well. I do. So social media work. I mean, that's what I do from home full time for work. That's how I pay my bills. I started back in 2011, but I haven't been doing it continuously since then. It's been kind of on and off, but I'm finally at a point where I can quit working outside of the house, and I have enough opportunity to just work from home now, which is really fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. This has been my first week, so I'm going into my second week now. I like it because it gives me more flexibility and time to do stuff like this. Whereas before I had to schedule it around when, you know, my manager needed me to come into work. I was in management, but I wasn't the manager making the schedule and stuff, so I was still, it was still very much, why am I not allowed to use these? I'm confused. What happened here? Third position, preferred target. Oh, because he's in the lead, I can't use that. Okay. Hold on one second. We'll do this. But yeah, I wasn't the one making the schedule, so everything that I did with my own personal content was structured around how corporate wanted me to live my life. And, you know, as a lot of you know, that definitely sucks. I'm gonna move him back here. Nice. He can't do anything, so I'm just gonna move him back here. We'll just shuffle as we go. But it means that he can use his manacles, which I think should finish off. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of like this game is so crazy. It's kind of like a puzzle game too, on top of like team management and turn-based combat. Debuff stone and some more gold. But yeah, like I was saying before I finished up that fight, I love being able to control my schedule more. I also, he's full. I have IBD, which means that my stomach hurts a lot, like randomly. Like there's a lot of foods that set it off. I get flare-ups. And when you're working with the public and you're out in front of people a lot, it can be kind of difficult, because the more you try to like just kind of push through it and be like, I'm fine, the more damage you do to your body with inflammation and stuff. So now I can actually be home and I can manage my symptoms and do what I need to feel better. And actually like kind of push, instead of just pushing through, I can start to get better. Like I can start to manage my symptoms better. So that's a lot nicer. It's also way better for my anxiety, because I have social anxiety too. So being at home, working from more like remote, I can feel useful and I can feel like the intelligent person that I am, without letting my ADHD and anxiety symptoms kind of damper that quite so much. Whereas in a lot of jobs, it seems like I'm out of it, or like I'm not paying attention, or I don't care, or like I just am not very bright. But a lot of it comes down to my anxiety. But now I'm finally at a point where I can actually like use some of the skills that I have, and it feels so good. It really does. The break is over. Talk more in the Discord. Nice. You're trying to be a content creator? Is that what you were saying, or?
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Another abomination. All right, let's get the bile on him. You know how it is. You know the routine. Bile first, rest later. Can't get your dessert if you don't have your bile. Oh. Stop that. Stop that. Stop it. More light here.
Lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I'm gonna take out the range. Nah, I can't take out the range character. Tracking shot. I could use tracking shot. I would love to. I gotta heal Dismas soon. Heal. That's only for self. I don't really want to use that one. Like, I feel like that's not a good choice to use. Because it says it stresses out my other layers. So that's not really what I'm going for. I am gonna heal Dismas though. I got a critical heal! Yes! All the way back up. All the way back up. Yes. Ballad, inspiring tune. Let's give an inspiring tune. That's pretty much all he's good for back there. I do not have a good lineup right now. Been working on videos over the past 2 weeks. Nice, good for you. YouTube videos or TikTok? Ah. Alright, gamer. I'll see you later, dude. Just go with the ballad again. We'll get jangly. I'm on. So yeah, why don't you just finish that one off real quick? I thought it was gonna so close.
A death by inches.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I love when that happens. I absolutely love when that happens. You're like, oh, I didn't quite get him, and then they're just like, ha, but you did. Womp. And you, I just want to see what this does. Am I not able to? Uses remaining to change to beast mode. Oh Lord. Good God. All right. Rake, melee, rage, slam. Slam him. Oof, 9. Oh my God. It's just like not officially part of the NFA crew. The not fucking around crew. You get grape shotted. You sing a jangly tune. Yeah, I got a good team here. Rage rig. Wow. Cool. We're out. We're good.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a
Patriot
slow and
Rubies.
insidious killer.
It's in here. Oil painting, crests, and busts.
Ornaments. Neatly ordered.
Ornaments.
Lovingly admired.
Oh my god. Ornaments. Oh, that cracks me up. Alright. Let's keep pushing. I think we're doing pretty good actually right now. We got everybody at a decent stress level. Nobody's freaking out too much. We're actually having a pretty good run. For being all in the wrong order. Let's just leave, you know what, let's just leave this the way it is. This is fine. It seems to be working. I'm almost there though. Like I could probably push for this. So I have what? 1, 2, 3, oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battle rooms left. Well, 6. That's probably a boss. I'm guessing that's a boss. Let's move to this one. We'll go this way. And then we'll do a loop back. It looks like keeping the game in window mode instead of game capture seems to be working a lot better. It doesn't seem to be doing that weird thing where it keeps switching to a larger...
In Radiance, may we find victory.
A larger... What's it called? Canvas. That's what it's called. Because what happened was the canvas size kept changing for some reason on game. So it would be like, game this small, and the canvas would be like out here. So then I'd try to size it, and the game would be super tiny, but the canvas would be fitting the screen. Or it would be like, game off screen, canvas way off screen. It was just weird. I don't know why it's glitching out like that. It was doing that last time too. But it seems like we got it working. I'm gonna leave these alone. Every time I read a book, it's either, fuck, I even knew it was there.
Ambushed by foul invention.
So, as some of you might know, I started working on a new project. I started working on a blockchain game, running their Twitter. And it's really cool, but the more I've been exposed to like, kind of both sides, because I'm in the gaming community obviously, but now I'm starting to get more exposed to the blockchain community, and I feel like people in the gaming community a lot of times are just like they're like willingly not getting it sometimes. Like I feel like they just are being a little bit intentionally like, no, NFTs are bad, no. Take that, British. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. I am really botched my team here. They are not lined up anywhere near the way they should be. Really, all dodged. Every single one of them dodged. Oh my goodness. Give me your jangly tune. Illumination. Yeah, let's illuminate that ass. I'll keep talking about blockchain and stuff after I finish this battle, but I really don't want to die. I feel like I might have a shot of clearing this if with a borked team at that, like with a poorly designed team. If I can do that, I'll be very proud of myself. You can swap them between fights or use their turn to move them. Yeah, but like the problem is I have absolutely nobody on the team. Like nobody wants to be up front except for him in beast mode, and I don't really want him in beast mode necessarily all the time, right? But yeah, I've been kind of just slowly like switching them back and forth, but
frustration and fury, more destructive than.
But see, like now he's completely useless up there. Like nobody wants to take lead on this team, and I didn't really think about that when I chose them. Let's illuminate that one. 0? Really? Well, I guess it got the debuff, so that's good. Going to make sure they have abilities that work in whatever positions. Yeah, I didn't really know that. Let's drop the stress level. Oops. Use hands. Calm your weary soul.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Okay. Why do you get 2? I don't really need you to. I don't need to use you twice. Oh, is it based off of their speed? So like based off of their speed is how you, like how they come up in the rotation for like, they have a better chance of going first if they have higher speed. Is that what it is? Just kind of trying to think how turn-based games have worked in the past. You get smacking. Critical, stun. You got a boost. So we'll go with Grape Shot Blast. We'll try to finish you off. We got a couple. We did some good damage. Excuse you. Throwing your drink on me, sir, I say. He's got a lot of bad stuff happening right now. He's not happy. Why don't we heal you up? We'll just heal a little bit. I think that's probably the best choice. Radiant Light, 92, okay. Everyone has a speed, and then every turn there's a there's a D6 that's rolled on everyone. They get their speed plus whatever the dice rolls. That makes sense, cool. We'll keep inspiring. We'll keep inspiring and try to bring his health, try to bring his stress level down a little bit. Ah, dang you. I'm trying to keep my bro happy here, and you're just not letting me. Let me please my bro. You get illuminated. Stop bleeding. I don't think I do have bandages. I could have bandaged him. I'm sorry I just let you sit there and bleed. I feel like a jackass now. Please don't hate me. We'll heal you up again. Why don't we just keep healing you? No, you don't. There we go. It's like, no, he doesn't want to heal. You don't want to heal? No, you do. You do want to heal. That should take care of him. Nope, not. Yeah, it did. Yes. All right.
Foolish horrors.
Foolish woman.
Driven into the mud.
Unlocked strongbox. Gold and another key. Sweet. I have a lot of stuff right now. Lot of stuff. The light at 87. We'll leave the light where it's at right now. Yeah, so I think like what I was saying before we got hit with the battle, it seems like a lot of streamers are just looking at the one side of NFT gaming or NFT integration into gaming, which is the Ubisoft and things like that, like trying to use it as just another microtransaction. I want to go to this one. I'm gonna loop back around. I think that's where a lot of the disconnect is gamers are viewing it as another microtransaction, when in reality, it's a completely different way of doing things. It's a different, just different format for making games altogether. So with regular gaming, you have shit. You have, sorry. So with regular gaming, right, you have like the investors, you have the company that's making the game, and then you have the people playing the game. And then the people making the game are pressured by the investors to make as much money as possible off of the people playing the game. So then they put in more microtransactions, and they put in, you know, things that are considered more predatory in the gaming industry. And then you end up with this system where just nobody's really happy. You know, everybody feels like they're getting kind of exploited out of the whole deal, you know? And I think that's where the disconnect is gamers only see that side of things. But if you can look at it as a completely new way of creating and interacting with games as a gamer, I think we can start to figure out a little bit more of how to bring that community in, because there's so much promise there. There's so much opportunity in the Web3 community, not just for developing games, but for gamers and streamers themselves to find work. You know, this at-home work that we're all trying, or not all of us, I shouldn't say, but most of us are trying to achieve through streaming and building our personal brands. You can reach that with the skills you already have in Web3 a lot of times. You have the skills needed to make money from home, working with blockchain development and things like that. How the model for blockchain gaming and Web3 works, or how it can work, as long as we don't allow these massive companies to completely take the industry over and turn it, every single NFT, into literally just a microtransaction with more steps, you end up like, let's just use an example of a game that I know a little bit more about the process behind it. So you can buy an NFT, right? Before the game is launched, somebody comes up with this idea for an amazing game. It's so cool. The concept is great. Everyone's really on board with it. You can build a community around this idea of like, hey, these devs are really talented and they have an amazing idea. Would you like to play this? Are you into this idea? Do you like the concept? Do you like the story, the lore, the artwork, all of this? And you can get people excited before the game has launched. You know, obviously you have to balance the timing of how far into development you are versus when you release it to the public and get people involved. But it creates this more close-knit community where people can be involved from the beginning. It's basically like buy a little piece of the startup of this game, and then you can be in the community interacting with the developers, interacting with people working on the game and designing it. You get things that benefit you personally for your early support of the game. And then a lot of games in the space are free to play. So if you have the NFTs in your wallet that are tied to the game, these assets, you can interact with the game ecosystem and you can play it. So you are automatically, when the game launches, able to just jump in and start playing. So it rewards people who are getting into these games and allows the devs who are creating these games to be more interested in the community needs versus the investor needs, because the community and the investor become the same thing. You know, that's what people I think are missing a lot on gaming, is not applying the NFT model to current gaming and the current systems that exist, but applying it in an entirely new way that allows us as gamers to have more input and control over the games that we play, in theory, because it decentralizes the process. You know, that's why I'm excited about blockchain gaming. I don't care about Ubisoft NFTs or COD NFTs, and I certainly don't give a who craps about being able to use my Minecraft sword in Call of Duty. The interchangeability of assets, I think, is a terrible argument, because it's just not practical. And I think a lot of people use that over and over again. I've used that. I got really excited about that idea. I was just like, oh, cool. So you mean like I have a token in my wallet. When I log into the game, it's tied to an asset, and across all these games, you know, I can access it. It sounds fun. It sounds cool. But once you look into game development, it's just not practical. It's a pain in the ass for everybody involved. But what it does offer is a new way to make the gaming industry, to bring it back to the players and to the gamers, and to have us as the ones pushing the industry forward and sharing our ideas and directly interacting with the teams that are building our favorite games. You know, it's basically like in the whole like profile picture boom that everyone's been, you know, I don't own any of them. I don't really care for the idea. I get it, but I just don't care. The idea behind those isn't that you just spend money on a profile picture. The idea is that you buy into like a club. And then the NFT that you have also has utility where like you get money from it, you can stake it, you can do things like that to get utility out of the NFT that you bought. The utility for a gaming NFT is that you are buying into the community behind the game. You know, you aren't just somebody playing the game that you have to hope people are going to listen to you. You know, you can actually be a direct part of building an indie studio from the ground up. You can find a game creator or a dev team that you really enjoy, buy their NFTs, support them financially, get in on the ground floor, and have a chance to actually be a part of making something instead of just consuming. And I think that's where the disconnect is for a lot of people. I think that's why they don't really get NFT gaming. They don't really get blockchain gaming. That's just my 2 cents. After kind of being around it for a little while, I've been really interested in blockchain and crypto over the last like year or so now. But I bought my first one back in 2000, I can't remember, it's like 2017 or something. Bitcoin was $300, and I bought my first Bitcoin back then when it was $300. So I've known of the idea, I've known of the concept for a long time, and it's been really interesting to me, but I've never really understood any like practical applications for it. I always looked at it as like more of like money, just like, oh, it's digital money, you know, which is cool, but it only gets you so excited, you know. But then if you can start translating these concepts that are behind the structure of the money into something that's more tangible and allows us to change these structures for the better and allow us to decentralize some of these systems that have been controlling how we work, live, and play for so long, I think to me that's really exciting. Yeah, that's why I'm excited about blockchain gaming. It's not because of of the NFTs themselves. It's because of what they represent. What should I take? I don't know what I should leave and what I should take. Well, let's use the debuff stone. Let's use the debuff stone on you. Yeah, we'll put the debuff stone there. I have a little bit more space now. But what about you? How do you feel about NFT gaming? What do you think is what is your main concern with it? Did I kind of nail it there, or am I off as to why people are not into NFT games? Because I've heard the arguments before of like, you know, a lot of what you're doing is just not very... A lot of what you talk about with these gamers where they bring up, or the crypto bros where they bring up to gamers like, oh, you could use it to use your assets in between games and all this stuff, and people are like, I don't care about that, I don't want that, it's not interesting to me and it's not practical. And so then they just immediately block it out. And of course then you hear all these things about like it being terrible for the environment, and NFTs themselves are literally burning things down. And I can see why people wouldn't be super interested in it and they'd take this hard stance, because if you do have some cultural, or not cultural, but just like social responsibility, you're not gonna want to jump in on something like that and end up intentionally engaging in things that are harming the planet. I get that. So is that, I don't know. I think those are the main concerns, it seems like. Is one, they don't really see the use case because they're applying it to old models. And two, they have a surface understanding of the technology enough to feel like it's bad, and enough to get that inkling of like, oof, this is damaging things, this isn't good, like we need to stop this. But they don't actually look deep enough to see the story beyond the news headlines of crypto bros are burning down the world. I'm bleeding. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Crap, I wanted to use a bandage to stop the bleeding. Zawa says that part seems very not practical. Just look at how hard it is. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a terrible argument. It's just not... That's not what you're going to be getting people sold on, because it's just not practical, and game developers are not going to really go for that unless... So where that I think would be cool, the concept could be cool. The concept could be really interesting. I don't want him to die. Shot blast. But it wouldn't really be useful in games as they are now. I really don't want him to die. Please don't die. Okay, let's heal. Where's he at? Yeah, he's pretty close to death right now. If you have blockchain games that are part of a larger like ecosystem, I can see that working. So like say you have, so like the game that I'm working on, or not, like I'm not working on the game, I'm working with the game to help promote them. How they've talked about doing it is having one game that is a web browser game that's accessible to everybody. They can put their armor, their NFT armor and system and goodies into this system that allows you to stake them, trade them, and craft them based off of the in-game economy. And then all of those NFTs are then usable outside of that game in the regular game, the battle arena. So you can put them on your character, use them to fight, get new shit in, you know, in the arena from drops, I'm guessing. I don't know exactly how they're planning that out, but so that I could see where like you have kind of an ecosystem. 21 damage, Jesus, dude. You can have like an ecosystem of games where that would work. So you could put them in between the games that this developer or group of developers have agreed upon. But getting things, yeah, like you said, trying to get like Nintendo games and Microsoft games and Sony games, Ubisoft and all of this shit to work together just isn't very likely. You know, they're not going to want to support somebody else's NFT when they could literally just like try to sell you one themselves. What's the most stress right now? Stress 88. Ah, Jesus. Okay, yeah, we need to bring their stress down. Let me serenade my bro. I think I have a heavy distrust personally because a lot of people involved seem to give off a very rich, quick vibes. Yeah, well, that's the thing is like blockchain gaming. To interact, welcome to the stream. Well, that's the thing, like blockchain gaming right now is very new. So I think I definitely agree with you. I haven't seen any blockchain games out right now that are like really exciting to me, besides like some of the ones that are more like oh shoot, there's a project out right now that's basically doing Roblox. It's basically like a Roblox on blockchain. And that one looks really interesting. The game that I'm helping out with looks really interesting. There are people starting to get involved from the AAA gaming community that are starting to build things that are cool, but I definitely agree a lot of the early ones are reminiscent to me of like when all of the free-to-play games started coming out, or when all of the mobile gaming started to take off. Draco, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. I know I'm really late. Good morning nonetheless. Good to see you too, buddy. Not a fan? Yeah, that's why I'm talking about it, because I think people are have a lot of misconceptions, and I think they're flat out wrong most of the time, because they don't really understand the technology behind it. So when you have games that are just like absolutely created to only get the NFT people involved, it's going to be a shitty game. And I think that that's where we're at right now, is a lot of the games are being created by casual gamers, NFT bros, who are going, dude, if we made an NFT and made like a, I don't know, like a card game or something, people would be totally all about it. And so they half-ass it, they crank out the NFTs, they put all the hype into that, and then the game is dog shit. And that I think is hurting the community. But the concepts behind it are incredibly interesting and can be used to create something that allows us entirely new worlds outside of IRL to actually like engage with in a real tangible way. You know, that NFTs are just stands for non-fungible token. It's just a proof of digital ownership, which did not exist before. You did not have an actual proof of ownership. What a lot of people think that they had was actually a proof of license. You only have the license to the item. You don't actually fucking own it. So when you're saying, I own my stuff in Fortnite, I own my skins, you don't. You own a license. What non-fungible tokens allow you to do is own the actual thing itself. You have proof that, yes, I have a version of this item. And it is permanently stored on the blockchain connected to your wallet. And that's really all it is. So if you take that concept and you think outside the box and you apply that to things that aren't the standard bullshit Ubisoft AAA gaming trying to shove it down people's throats, Or two, the crypto bros trying to make mobile level games that have really no interest aside from the NFT integration. You know, you can start using these things to build cool stuff. I think that we're just at a point right now where, just like with free-to-play gaming, just like with mobile gaming, everyone is just trying to get up to speed as to how the concept actually works. And people are, just like with free-to-play and loot boxes and all of that, they're trying to get as much money out of it as they possibly can right now. So, and that sucks. It really does. I hate that part of it. But I don't think that that is the limitation of the technology. I think that that's just currently where we're at. Zawa says the big use case I can see are sequels, like an MMO. Having a sequel sounds great, honestly. Carrying over your armor, items, progress, Phantom Galaxies is one of the end. I haven't heard of Phantom Galaxies. But yeah, MMOs, I think that those would be really cool once we get to a point where like we have the development behind the industry. I think right now we're at a point where we're still trying to like get people who have that talent to build these massive games interested in using it and finding ways that aren't prohibitively expensive. Because like my biggest concern with using blockchains like Ethereum is they're incredibly expensive because of the amount of energy that they take to run the blockchains. Let's go to wait, didn't I just come from there? I'll go up to this one. Let's go to this one. But what I'm more interested in is things that are more accessible, like blockchains, like Tezos, things like that. How do I... Damn it, I was trying to undo that freaking trap. It wouldn't let me. But yeah, once you start using things like Tezos that are more proof of stake based instead of proof of work based, we can see things getting a lot more accessible. Transaction fees, gas fees are going to be a lot less. So to buy the NFTs themselves, you're not going to be consuming as much money. You're not going to be consuming as much power, because proof of stake does not rely on GPU mining, or I mean, blockchain at this point doesn't even rely on GPU mining. It cracks me up when people are like, oh, the dang Bitcoin miners buying up GPUs. Bitcoin miners aren't buying GPUs, and they haven't for years. Like Ethereum miners are, yeah, and other like smaller shitcoins, but like Bitcoin miners aren't even buying GPUs anymore. Let's eat some food here. But I think one like what the heck is the name of that? There's one that's basically looks like it's going to be kind of like an EVE Online, but like everyone goes how EVE Online has such a crazy economy. Imagine if that was actually real. You know, they have a crazy economy just in game that has real world value. How about if you could prove that? That's what these games are trying to do. They're trying to create things like EVE Online, where you actually have provable, tangible, real-world value for the currency and the ships and everything that you're making, so that you can actually do these things as, I mean, like it makes it so that an actual tangible career. Like if you learn these games, you learn these systems, you could actually not stream games, but you could stream games that you're making money off of as a career. So you're making money playing games and people are watching you making money on top of that. Like it just opens up so many new opportunities for people to work from home, and to people with disabilities, people with, you know, areas of the world that aren't as able to reach, you know, economic prosperity. Like their chance for economic prosperity is low. This gives them something that they can do. There's already games like Axie Infinity. It's broken as fuck right now. Like their economy went to shit, but like they were helping out a lot of people. There were so many people in like Venezuela and Argentina. They were like literally buying houses. They were like literally buying houses from the money that they were making off of this game. Some dude is sitting on 100 380s, feels fraudulent to act like you give a shit about the gamers at that point. I honestly, like, I don't really care about that. I don't care. You know, most of the people who are complaining about those things couldn't afford that to begin with. You know, 90%, I would go so far as to say 95% of the people on Twitter complaining about they're buying up all the GPUs, I would have bought that. No, you wouldn't have. You wouldn't have been able to afford that. The companies making GPUs are selling it to the people who can afford to buy it, which happen to be those people. It's made worse right now because there's a chip shortage. It's not because of the miners necessarily, it's because of the chip shortage exacerbating the issue. Oh, I gotta go back. We go back. Oh, I gotta go this way. Eat. Let's see. Where's why is it not letting me scroll up? Let me scroll up. NFTs, E says, NFTs could be done well and could become useful. Too many factors that turn a lot of people off of it, like myself. But like, that's the thing, is what turns you off of it? Like, what turns you off? Because like, whenever somebody says like, oh, it turns me off, it's because of the crypto bros, or like something that doesn't actually have to do with anything to do with like the technology itself. It's to do with the profile picture people throwing obnoxious amounts of money at generated pictures of monkeys, you know, like that's usually what turns people off, or the energy consumption of it, which most, not like most, but a lot of blockchains have already solved that issue. Like, it's a non-issue at this point. Yes, we need to keep pushing things like, you know, Ethereum to change, but it's not like, where am I right now? I need to go up here. It's not like that's the be all end all of the industry, you know? It's not representative of the technology behind the industry. To put it simply, I haven't seen anyone doing it right. Yeah, I would agree, but because that's like, remember when free-to-play came out? Again, I keep going back to this. Gamers are the same way with every new type of gaming tech that comes out and new possibility to expand our options and to expand how we are able to interact with games. You know, it's the thing, like I explained earlier, I don't know if everyone was in here when I was saying this earlier. It's not about buying the asset itself. It's about the way that it allows us to interact with games, where you can buy an asset and then you are now connected to the game in a much more tangible way than just buying it. You become an investor in the game itself, and you get to be part of the when a game is truly decentralized through NFTs and building a community through shared ownership. It allows us to create games that aren't based off of the venture capitalist investors, but based off of what the community themselves would like to play.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
But I do agree, like when free to play came out, everyone was like, I don't know, this is bullshit, nobody's doing it right. It's all loot crates, it's all crap, it's you know, it's just gambling. You know, remember when that whole thing came out where people were horrified at these like free to play games and stuff like that, where it was gambling, and think of the children. It's the same type of deal right now, because the idea itself isn't bad, the technology itself isn't bad. It's just nobody's using it effectively in a way that actually connects with the existing needs of the community. They're trying to fix things that don't need fixing, and they're ignoring the issues that actually would be cool to gamers. Free to play still feels like that. In a sense, it can. Some games do. But like, look at Fortnite. You know, Fortnite has created an incredibly vibrant community of people who have, you know, they're able to do some really cool things with story behind the scenes And it frees up the developers to do more interesting things because of the way they monetized that game and the way they seasoned it out. I hate how Destiny does it. I think Destiny is awful. Destiny was, in my opinion, a terrible way of doing free-to-play. It's so expensive, it's prohibitive, it locks people out. But I think if you can create games that don't do that, then it's great. But when you start creating these games that are prohibitively expensive through all of their like seasoned out, chunked up DLC, but then like, oh, the game's technically free to play. No, like I think that's a bunch of bullshit. Bought mine retail, mind you, through a friend at Micro Center after visiting every day for about 6 weeks. Oh my god. But yeah, it's the scalpers who are exploiting the situation and going, I'm gonna go up and buy up everything that's left and then jack it through the roof. If the scalpers weren't involved, I don't think this would be nearly as big of an issue. It's a money pit rather than free to play. Yeah, they try to brand it as free to play, but it's a straight up money pit, and that's why I didn't get back into it. I realized that I had $70 worth of DLC to buy after already spending like 40 a while ago. I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna spend over $100 on this game.
As life ebbs,
No, we had a heart attack.
of emptiness reveal themselves.
Some games do it right, no doubt. Yeah. It depends on the monetization. If things are affordable, it's not as infuriating. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't... Apex Legend with $40 skins. Yeah, like, stuff like that, I'm not down with. I don't want that to become indicative of gaming overall. But, and I think that, honestly, like, I think that's what people are scared of when it comes to NFTs, is the fact that they think that all games will become like that. And that's not necessarily true. It doesn't have to become the only system. And also, just because blockchain and NFTs and stuff like that are becoming more popular doesn't mean that it will be beneficial for large AAA gaming studios like Ubisoft and shit like that to continue doing it, because like E said, they lost money. I think that there's definitely stuff that NFTs just are not going to be good for. But what it does is it opens up an entirely new industry and a new way to interact with the industry. I don't think it needs to change a lot of the existing... Ah, shit.
Those who covet injury.
I don't think it has to change a lot of people's favorite games currently. Alright, let's bandage that up. Sorry, I'm trying not to die. Yeah, I got one down. I really hope I don't die. Please don't die. I need to get back to her. Alright, let's buff everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to not die. I'm so close to finishing this up.
Decimated.
I really wish they would have given me access to her. No, I lost Altair.
Hold fast.
Oh, alright. I can't heal anybody? Why can't I heal anybody? Oh, because I'm not in the right spot. No! Oh my god, am I gonna die here? Darkest Dungeon feels so hard. It's really, really tough. Please give me critical.
Executed with
Yes!
impunity. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh my god, I can't believe I actually survived that. Holy shit. Wow, okay. Alright. Quest complete! I did it! I did it. Yes. Yes, I love it. I'm going back to the Hamlet because I'm so close to death. What's worth is a DLC.
We reclaim what is ours.
I missed some. Draco says I bought Destiny 2 with the pass and now they are charging for you to do it again. Yeah, no, I'm just like, I'm not dealing with that. That was my thing too. What's worse is a DLC is going away next month, so anyone who bought it recently hasn't finished it. Oh my god, yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't know why. See, that's a way to do it that just like really turns people off. And I think that that's the reason that a lot of people are really upset about NFT games right now, is because that's the type of model that NFT games are taking, because everyone's so hyped about NFTs that they know they can sell a lot of this shit to the crypto bros, because crypto bros don't care about the game anyways. They care about the flip of the NFT so they can make money. But if you can start making things that actually have utility, like we were talking about, this basically like buys you into the club of the game. It allows you to take the place of the investor in a game, so the games aren't indebted to investors that don't give a shit about making the game. They only care about getting money off of the players. You now end up in a position where you're that investor and you can go to the devs and go, hey, this is my opinion. A lot of them allow you access into like Discords and groups where you can interact directly with the people working on the game. Like, that's where I think it's cool, is it's like a buy-in to a club where you become an investor in this indie development studio from the ground up, you know? You can find a project that you think is interesting, buy an NFT, or get on the, you know, get involved in the community and actually have a part in the game, whereas before we were so just set off. We were separate from the whole process of game development as gamers. We were just hoping that they came out with something good, you know, and then yelling at them on Twitter when they didn't. So he's still fearful. I don't know how to bring his stress level down, because he's just doesn't want to go at, here we go. Sanatorium, negative quirks and treat diseases. Reinforce positive quirk. Okay, cool. Zawa says, I hate vaulting so much. It's one thing I do like about Apex Legends. They refuse to vault guns because people spent on these skins. Yeah, absolutely. It's like, it's the same thing with like Funko Pops and all that shit. Like, everyone wants the exclusivity of it, and they want to, you know, oh, well, we're just gonna, too bad, you bought this one thing. It's now more exclusive because we're vaulting it, and then when you get it back, like, everyone's gonna be super excited. But like, it just ends up pissing people off because they feel like they wasted money. How in the world do I get Renault to... How do I get him to recover his stress? Like, he just refuses to cover his stress. Increase stress recovery. Well, increase stress recovery. I don't think that really helped much. I don't think that made it so that I can actually recover him here. Altair's pretty much dead. You fit in here? Yeah, you're gonna go in there. All right, what is it? It's 11:08. All right, I am going to take a quick bathroom break. I have to pee so bad. And I'll be right back. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Tonight. Bleh. I don't even know what time it is. I look at 11 o'clock and I'm just like, yeah, that's PM, right? It's PM. All right, well, I appreciate everyone hanging out today. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I'm so glad I actually got through that. I thought I was so close to death. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna die. I didn't think I was gonna make it through that last one, but we had one successful run down. Unfortunately, it said like boss, clear all of the rooms to the boss. So there was a boss after that, and I'm just like, I was not in a position to take on a boss. But I will pop back in 1 second after I go to the bathroom, and then we'll continue on for about another hour, and then I gotta hop off and jump into some meetings. But yeah, be right back. Let's roll. So what do we got? We got I still don't know how to get him to recover. Maybe I need to Google that. I'm back. How's everybody doing? How was the short break? Did it treat you well? I got in there, I was like, I gotta pee, and then I'm like, no, I gotta take a shit, so I was away for a little longer than expected. Ooh, I leveled up to 3 in my own chat. So I need to use busts, portraits, deeds, and crests to upgrade buildings. Let's see if we can upgrade some of these buildings. Let's see what we need for some building upgrades here. So let's increase the gambling.
Strong drink, a game of chance, and companionship.
And the bar.
Rush of life.
And let's see who else who do we have here? Who's got stress? Slap him in here. You don't seem to. You have 55. You have 91. So she's gonna go back up here. Tires up here to upgrade the transept.
A little hope, however desperate, is never without
Popped
worth.
her in there. Send her to treatment. I love if you have to pay the church to send them treatment. You can't just go in there and pray. They're like, nah. Seems like the church. So I lost somebody from the team, so I gotta get somebody else in here. What do you have? Night blindness. I need somebody that's gonna be a good front man. I need a front man. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah, we're gonna take them on.
This man
Corvusser.
understands that adversity and existence
Altair's
are one and the same.
probably gonna die. I don't know how to fix Altair. Can I put Altair? Like, how do they get health back? Shit. Yeah, he's like pretty much dead. I wonder if when I come back he'll be healed up at all. I don't know. Okay. So let's throw somebody in here. How's Lucy doing? Lucy's only at 14. That's good. Let's run through some of these lower guys, and we'll give Dismas is mostly healed up, I believe. Like, Dismas should be not like healed, but Dismas should be pretty decent. 50 out of 20. We have 55 out of 200. Lucy's good to go. Him and him. So I think I'm gonna go with Dismas, Lucy, Canagris, and Corvusser. That should be a good run. Dallas is welcome back. Thank you. Really want to spend all that money on those. Nightbot stopped the ducks. I saw that. I was like, what is going on right now? And I saw the duck parade. Yeah. It's a little sensitive, I guess. I need to change that. I love emote spam. I don't have a problem with it. I wonder if I have any way that I can like level up this guy real quick. Let's see. Purge. Intimidate. No. I don't know what to do. Let's just go on a basic run. We'll just do a basic run. Corvusser in the front. You're not coming on this. You're in the thing. I don't know why she's talking like she's coming along. She's back in the monastery. I don't know why I can't think of freaking words right now. Jeez. Okay, so then we'll have Lucy here. That should be good, right? I think that'll be a pretty good one because we have. They love being up front. Lucy likes being right about third. He likes, yeah, so we'll swap him and Lucy. And he likes being in the back because he's got all ranged and stuff. So that's good. And they can hit pretty much anything. So that's useful. Who's that? Grip on life. Experiences religious visions and delusions. Oh my god. What? Okay. Okay, let's get provisions bought up. What's everyone's plans for the week? What you got going on? Anything fun? Starting off the new year right? Let's go with 10. I'm gonna buy up a bunch of food. I'm gonna buy all the food. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're taking all the food. And we'll buy up bandages. Counter blights, poisons, and toxins. Grab a couple of those. Prevent maladies. Debuffs. Grab a couple of keys. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, let's roll. See if we can have another successful run before I gotta hop off. We got like a half hour left. I'm trying to be a lot more careful with my posture today and just kind of keep this pillow behind my back so I'm not slouching as much. You see my dog over there? He's sleeping on the couch right now. He's in that like wad of blankets, like green and orange clump of blankets.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Pelagic nightmares. Oh my goodness. Out the pelagic nightmares.
I can smell you.
Go. Here. Break open the chest. Ah, there's nothing inside. Darn. It's a tyrant. For sure. Nothing here after all. Well, that's disappointing. I gotta go in and change it. I changed Battissimo a little bit before I hopped on, but apparently Battissimo just has decided not to do any of the stuff I told it to. Plague grenade, take that. Yes, we got them the blight. So what do? You can... Hound's Rush, ranged. Lead. Okay. Are these beasts? No, these are Eldritch Terrors. Okay. So, target whistle, ranged, debuff target. Let's do that. Let's go with that right off the bat. Marked, debuff. Oh, he came right for me. Let's just chop. He's debuffed right now. Ah, we miss. Ah, first swing. First swing, and what's his name is out here missing. Do not make me regret bringing you onto the team. Some monsters defy protection. Ignore protection and are effective means to take down. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Oh. They are getting a little more intricate with how they do things and how they're buffing. So that'll be interesting to see how you have to counter those. That's pretty cool. Sea breeze. Isn't that a drink? Seawood slash. Oh my goodness, they're really trying to go for my lead guy. Well, shit. All right. let's just go all the way through. Heal up real quick, because they are really gunning for him. Corvusor is not having an amazing time. Noxious Blast. Yeah, there we go. We're getting Blight on all of them, so we should be able to knock them down pretty well here. I don't know if I can really do much with him, but we'll see. Because he doesn't have any. I'm hitting their debuff, so that might help out a little bit. I am debuffing them. Oh my god. That was a tough one. But I'm hoping that if I can just manage to keep hitting them with the grape shot and debuffing, it might help cut down on their protection a little bit, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I'm still new to this. Havoc. March. Debuff. Yes. All debuff. Still shot. We'll take him out real quick. Yes. Ah, man, that, oh my goodness, they're really trying to kill him. Buff you. You need it. Aha, yes. Did need it. I knew I was gonna need that.
The slow death.
Ah, we got one of them.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Yeah, that's just not really doing a whole lot. Oh, we got one. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting there. Oof. Gotta take my dog out, speaking of. Perfect. Hit him with a Noxious Blast, get a little bit more of a poison. Yeah, we got blights on him. Sweet. I'm bleeding. Alright. Fix that. Heal up. Fear of Tuckered Out and Fear of Mankind. It's doing a great job of leveling us up. Yeah, but the problem is all of those points are supposed to be able to, like, be spent on stuff, and it's not letting me access the shop. Let's do that for the debuff value. It's not really doing as much damage as I would like, but I think the debuff combined with the blight is doing more damage than I normally would have otherwise. Let's just see if this will finish him off. Yeah, that finished him off. Good. Wow, so my lead guy needs some help.
But a victory nonetheless.
Be nice to the bots. I try to be, but like they gotta do their job. That's all I want. I just want them to do their job. It just seems like bots on. That's why I'm holding off on this video that I had. I had a video about a bunch of different bots that I liked for YouTube, and how I thought, you know, people could make their YouTube streams a little better. And I just can't get any of them to work right. So I don't want to finish the video and have everyone go, well, how do I get it to work? And I'm just like, fuck if I know how I couldn't figure it out. You know, the one thing that I do have right now that I think is really helping make YouTube live streams better and more interesting is, one, obviously setting up commands and stuff through Nightbot. Nightbot seems to be the best, most stable one for YouTube. But Tissimo doesn't seem to want to let me use commands and stuff. They're there, it just doesn't seem to recognize them. It takes too long and then it just like times out or something. Better YouTube Live is really good. That is a really cool tool to make... Wait, am I going the right way? It's a really cool tool to make your live streams more interactive because it gives you the BT TV emotes and Frankers. Like you can use all of those emotes in your chat and it'll render them. So that's really cool. So you connect that it also allows you to, once you get it connected and you're watching streams, you can change the way chat looks to where chat looks exactly like it does on Twitch, down to the emotes, down to everything. So then once you get that and you integrate your channel with BTTV, you can actually add channel emotes to BTTV and have access to them on your channel through the Better YouTube Live extension. So it enables anybody streaming on YouTube basically to have their own custom emotes. So I'm gonna be rewriting the video that I made about it, because originally I had 3 bots. It was one extension and 2 bots that I thought made YouTube Live better. Cannot get the other 2 bots to work correctly, as we can see with Batissimo. But the Better YouTube Live thing, I think I'm gonna try to just make a video about it on its own. And I'll show everybody how to set that up and how to make YouTube streams a little bit more interesting, a little bit more fun and interactive. Just start off with Noxious Blast. Just go right off the bat. Get that blight going. It seems like that worked pretty well. You go with that. Let's go with the first one. 8! Yes, that's what I like to see, Corvusor. That's what I like to see, buddy. Last fight, I was really worried. I thought Corvusor was gonna be a bad pick, but seems like he's pulling it together now. He just needed a little buff. Perfect. Drop the protection down. And now we should be able to go through them a little bit. Oof. Let's hit you with that. More blades. You dodged it, you little turd. Why? You couldn't dodge the blight, though. Couldn't dodge the blight. I think I'm gonna try Hugh. Let's try Hugh. Oh yes, satisfying. Ceremonial cuts, and I dodge. Sick my dog on them. Critical dog. Yes, everyone loves a critical dog. Got some gold swordsman's crest.
Lovingly admired.
Crusader only. Do I have a crusader? Are you a crusader? No, you're a leper. Highwayman, plague doctor. The crusader I have is back at. Yeah, that's the guy that's like freaking insane right now. I can't figure out.
Another mariner.
Can't figure out how to get him to not be insane, because he doesn't want to do any of the things in the town, which is what I don't understand. I don't know what I have to unlock to get him to actually like relax. Let's see. Well, it'll get me started. Yeah, he's full. Ah, dang it. I was like, ooh, a chest. Surprise, motherfucker. Let's start off the plague grenade. Really? You dodged my plague? How do you dodge a grenade? Really? That's how we do this? I am going to hit them with this so I can get the debuff on them. Dodge. Take that. You're trying to come at me and my dog. You fuck out of here. You die first. Maybe I die first. Alright. Nope, you die first. Haha, I was right. I knew it. I had a good feeling. Get your snail suckers away from me. It's a snail with octopus tent suckers. That's gross. Wow, they're fast and they're going a lot. That didn't do very good. Heal you up real quick.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Razzle! Welcome to the stream. Hello there. I have. Let's pop another. Let's pop a noxious blast over there. They keep dodging my shit. Come on, man, stop dodging my shit. Let me kill you. They don't want to let me kill him. I don't know why.
Slowly.
Ah, there we go. You bled to
This
death.
is how a life is taken.
Didn't know snails could bleed to death, but apparently they can. I'm gonna guard him because I don't want him to die. He's the one of the more least experienced characters here, and I don't want him to die. Glad I finally get to catch you live. I'm glad you do too. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's always good to see you. How's your week going so far? I'm gonna buff this target. I'm gonna buff him. And protected. Just like me, buff and protected. I don't even know what that means, but yes, exactly. Perfect description. Buff and protected. I'm not that buff. I hurt my back sneezing, so, you know, I'm definitely not in the class of buff. Oh, he is, though. 14 damage, laying him down. Ah, there we go. My two leads. Chopping them up.
This momentum. Push on
Highwayman
to the task's
only?
end.
Yeah, let's put that in there. Nice. Good stuff. Razzle says it's Monday morning and I got enough sleep last night for the first time in a month. Hell yeah. That sounds great. It's always a good time. I really wish I had a good night's sleep last night. Unfortunately, yeah, like I mentioned, I threw my back out, so didn't sleep very well. My whole rib through my upper back, and I'm just couldn't sleep because anywhere you lay is putting pressure on that, so I had to sit up all night. Otherwise I was just couldn't breathe because it just seized everything up. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I do know what's up with that. It's because I sat like an idiot for a week straight, and then I'm going, why does my back hurt?
Task well performed.
Knees crackle when I get out of bed. Definitely not buff. Yeah. Same. Let's keep it moving. Let's make our way. Making my way downtown. No, not the trap. No. He's already weak. Leave him be. Eat food. Eat. Manja. What? Are you full already? What? Eat your food. Come on. I don't know what that slipped like Italian Jamaican. I don't know what that was. I was basing it off an old lady that taught me how to cook when I was a teenager, but I kind of slipped into some different accents there. What? Why did it ban you? That's not what it's supposed to do. I need to tweak the settings. I'm sorry. I did not know that it was that sensitive. Holy crap. Sorry. Nightbot's is just yeah, nah. You get none. You do not get to spam anything. I wasn't even spamming. I swear. Okay, so who do I have? I have a Plague Doctor, a Houndsmaster, Leper. I am trying to figure out what I can use here to kind of get a little bit more space. Drago says, yeah, Nightbot is ridiculous. I had to tone it down. I forgot to do that. I was messing around with Bottissimo and I still didn't get Bottissimo to work correctly, and now Nightbot is going nuts, so it's the way it be. Alright, just want to use something, please. Let's see. What's light at? No, I don't want to use all of those. How far am I into this dungeon, though? It doesn't look like I have very far to go, to be honest. Got a random Russian dude in here spamming caps. Oh, yeah. He's back sneezing. He was pretty buff. Sammy Sosa heard it. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, no, it's just, it's doable. You can definitely throw it out. Throw it out sneezing. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Ow. And then I laugh and it twinges and I'm like, yeah, this is something to be ashamed of. I did bad. I did bad things to myself. Ah, I don't have any room. Okay, everybody eat food. Eat the fucking food. You hungry? Eat some food. You're still full. Okay, are you still full now? No, you're not still full. Good. So now I can take more torches, and then I will burn that torch.
May we find victory.
And now I'm at 100 light. There's so many mechanics in this game that you have to keep track of. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, another fight. Good lord. Drago says, man, don't tell me that I've been coughing this morning. Hopefully you don't. Hopefully you don't throw your back out. You don't deserve that. Yes, take that. You get the blight. You get the blight. You get blight. Blight for all. Oh, I'm abusive. Well, not I'm abusive, but
and fury, more destructive than
he's abusive.
cannons.
That's not what I like. Let's drop his stress level down. He's really stressed right now. Yay, we got everybody knocked down. He is still abusive though, so I don't really know quite how to get rid of that effect. I guess we'll work through it. Use this for the debuff effect. Oof, he's coming for me. Better not ban the ducks. It shouldn't, because I think they're split up enough. I will fix that soon, I swear. No, it was deleted. Are you kidding me? Stop, Nightbot. Jesus. Stop banning ducks. Good God. We just wanna spam the ducks. We want a duck party in chat. You gotta let us have some fun every now and then, right? I'm gonna buff. Yeah, I'm gonna buff him. He needs it. Go buff yourself.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Yeah, 0 damage. Yeah. Zawa tried it and it didn't like it. It said no. Alright, so they're marked. gonna do Noxious Blast on these two, or on him. It will bandage him up so he stops bleeding real quick. We'll go for the Grape Shot Blast again. Ah, they all dodged it. Damn it. How did all three of them dodge that? Ooh, stop that. Okay, bandage you up too. I really want him to just kind of go to town, but he's also gonna die, and I don't want that. There. Let's just go for it. Attack! That was worth it. I think that was worth it. I could also Emboldening Vapors him. I think I'm gonna go for the Plague Grenade though. I'm gonna try to get everybody plagued. Ah, that one just does not want Blight. They refuse to accept the Blight into their heart. Excuse me, sir. Have you heard the word of our Lord and Savior Blight? Let the Blight into your hearts. Let's just go for the... Let's go for the Grape Shot again. Dodge that.
The weapon that cuts on its own.
Cool, so we got the debuff on them. Yeah, perfect. Oof. Really did some damage to Lucy. I think Open Vein should finish him off. Yeah, that did it. Cool. We're good.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I think it might probably be best. Shift click. There. I think it probably might be best to head back to town. Because I feel like everybody's getting pretty messed up. There's one room left though. I really want to check out the one room. See if I can help him out at all. I'm gonna put debuff stone on Lucy. Corvusor. Actually, let's put the debuff stone on Corvusor. Corvusor seems to be getting hit pretty hard. Switch to Corvusor. Lucy's got that. I can't really do anything. Don't know when they're gonna let me use Laudanum and stuff. Because I would imagine that I should be able to use that for stuff, but it's not letting me access it at any point. And there goes the rest of my food. So I guess we'll see. It's at 75. We'll get light up to 100. Yours for the taking. I'll take the golds. Take some of the herbs. I'll take that. Cool. Ah! Shit. Alright, how much more do I have here? Is this it? Is this the end? I think this is it. So if I can make it through this, I should be good. We got this, everybody. We got this. We'll go with Noxious Blast first. Get the Blight. Get the debuff. get debuffed as well to cut through the protection. Group shot blast for everybody. Everybody gets a debuff. You get buffed. I think that's what I've been doing poorly, is not using their buffs and stuff. For Corvaser, I think that's really important, is being able to use their buffs effectively right at the beginning of the turn. Because it seems like they're really weak and taking a lot of hits otherwise. Damage now, but yes, I got the blight. Cool. Nice dodge. We're bleeding. Abusive, damn it.
The bulwarks of the mind have fallen.
Lucy's resolve is tested. Everybody's resolve is tested. Damn it. Alright, fine. Jeez, guys. Alright, whatever. Fine. It's fine. You stop bleeding for now. We'll go with that. And stop that too. And then we'll go for a good old shot. Yeah, critical. We knocked one out. Okay. So that. A little bit of damage and bleed, so they'd probably be gone next time. For that one. Yes, we took them out and them. We're doing it. We're getting it. We're getting there. We're gonna do it, everybody. We're gonna finish this one. I didn't know if I was going to, with everybody getting tested and failing their resolve. You take that. Stress wave. It's me thinking about work tasks. Stress wave. He's fearful. Oh, come on.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
All right. You get light. Get debuffed.
A singular
We did it. The team is definitely not happy. They are not feeling good, but we made it.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Whew. All right, we'll go back to the Hamlet. We managed to do it, and we did it at 11:59. I was streaming until 12. We did it at 11:59. That's hilarious. I love it. Collected a bunch of heirlooms. I'm not gonna let those all stack up, but yeah. Everybody has lost their freaking mind. They are all afflicted. I don't know how to fix that. But I will figure that out, and the next time we stream, I will fix all of this mess that I created. Fortunately, only one has a bad quirk, though. So that's good. Yeah, they're all afflicted. That's less than amazing. That's like half my roster. Oh my god. Anyways.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools.
Word of our predicament is spread, and a new crop of aspiring corpses step from the stagecoach. 6 more recruits than usual. Well, that's great, because pretty much everybody's screwed here. That one, I'm excited that we got through that run, but we definitely screwed up our team. Screwed up our team pretty badly. But I appreciate everyone hanging out today. Thank you so much for chilling with me on stream. I had a blast. I had a good conversation about the whole Web3 thing. I will go back and add that as a chapter to the VOD. So if y'all wanted to hear about that, that conversation that we had a little bit earlier about where I think Web3 games are going and why I'm excited and actively working in the industry and trying to push that forward the best I can, add my input as a gamer. You can feel free to go check that out later once the VOD is live. But I hope that everyone has a great rest of the week. I'm about to spend the rest of my afternoon in video chats. I spend all morning on stream, and then I'm going to hop into video conference calls all afternoon for work. But it'll be fun. I'm going to go grab some lunch and chill for a minute before that. But I appreciate everyone hanging out. As always, do the whole stop grinding, start growing thing that I put in my banner and say in my videos, and just stream smarter, not harder. All of the shallow advice whips that I can throw out in the last few seconds of the stream. Have a good day, everybody.